Hello, hello, hello. This is Aria and you are watching the Aria Lifestyle. Welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are here for the first time, I hope you enjoy this video and I hope you consider subscribing. Give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, perhaps share it with somebody who you think will enjoy this video. So this video is Tablescape. It's about a tablescape. It's a part of a collaboration called Tablescape Tuesdays 23. And if you are interested, it's an open collaboration. So if you are preparing a tablescape for your table in your home, you can just put the hashtag and you will be joined up on a playlist with all these beautiful content creators who present their tables every week. So we do a tablescape every week. You don't have to do it every week, but if you do have a tablescape, be a part of the Tablescape Tuesdays. Tablescape Tuesdays is hosted by the Grace Live DIY and Home Decor, as well as Amethyst Adventures. Show these ladies some love because they're doing a fabulous job. They have this beautiful series every week. Every Tuesday, I look forward to Tablescape Tuesdays. I started out doing this Tablescape Tuesdays in December and I can't stop doing it. I'm just addicted to it. It's beautiful and the ladies are wonderful people. So enough with this talking, let's get into this video. So this week's Tablescape is another earthy, simple, minimalist table. And this week, the feature is on my bunnies. So this week, we are going to create a bunny minimalist tablescape. So let's hop into this and stay with me while I dress this table, please. So this week I am doing another minimalist and I'm trying to explore this minimalism, as you know. And I am going to be using a flat sheet from a black sheet set that I have. I don't know about you, but like when I buy sheet sets, I don't use the flat sheet. I use comforters to cover up. So I only use like the fitted sheet. So I always have all these beautiful flat sheets. So I tend to use them as table covers and backdrops for when I'm doing like my family parties. If you know anything about the Aria designs, the Aria lifestyle, I am always creating stuff, and whenever it comes on to my kids and my hubby, anybody in my family, if I'm putting on a party, guys, you know I'm gonna throw down a nice balloon garland. I take the event situation very seriously. I even planned my sister's wedding last year and I did a whole bunch of DIYs. I just enjoyed myself creating, guys. I love that kind of thing. So having a big piece of fabric like a flat sheet is like heaven to me. And I just got this black set. So I'm using this flat sheet as my tablecloth today. And then for my runner, I'm using what you would call a throw. I got this throw from the Dollar General. And guys, I got the fitted sheet. I got the flat sheet, black sheet set from Amazon. I am going to leave the link in the description box for the sheet. You can consider buying this sheet set. It's beautiful and I will feature it in a video coming soon, maybe in a decorate my space, I don't know. Subscribe to my channel and you can see all the exciting things that are coming along. You can't predict what's gonna come next, guys, so make sure you click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on anything in the Aria lifestyle. Okay guys, so this runner, I think it was really beautiful being black and white. And I wanted it to be that little pop on the black because you have to be careful when you're decorating with black. It can become very overwhelming or very overpowering, and it can even border on being dark. And that's not what we're trying to do. We're not trying to be dark, we're just trying to be sophisticated in our designs. We're trying to explore, you know, the exotic and the, you know, as I said, the exquisite and sophisticated. So typically I have that white backdrop of my white tablecloth. This week I'm flipping it. So last week I had my jute tablescape, and for those of you who have not seen that tablescape video, please, after this one, you can go ahead on my tablescape playlist and check out my jute table. Okay, so last week I had the major part of my table featuring jute, the browns, and then we had the black helping to, you know, give it some dimension and a little bit of white popping. This week we're having the black being that backdrop, you know, that nice backdrop, and being the feature this week with our bunnies as the main elements. So the bunnies are the theme, the bunnies are the inspiration, but the backdrop is the minimalist, if that makes sense. So our theme, our style, that's the better word. So our style is minimalism. Our black forms the major backdrop, and we're having embellishments of white and a little pop of brown and green. So the naturals, the browns and the greens are going to share the pop position tonight, and the stars of the show are our bunnies. Okay guys, so with Easter being along, we had to throw in some eggs and we had to have our bunnies. I think they're adorable, guys. So we're gonna go ahead now and do our place settings. I've done the one on the far end of the table, and I'm now going to show you how I put the place setting together. And we're using wine glasses today on our tablescape just to give it a little difference. So we have our placemat that is the wicker placemat, and I got that from Ross. And then we have a charger that's from Hobby Lobby, and I think it's just gorgeous, nice and matte black. I love matte black, guys, not shiny black. And then I have a plate that I got from, I think I got that plate from Walmart, and so did I with, yes guys, the napkin is also from Walmart. That saucer is from the Dollar General. That's also from the Dollar General. It's a set, that bowl. And then this tiny bowl is also from the Dollar General, and it's ceramic. It's beautiful. The Dollar General in my era, winner. And then I have a table rag, and it might not be a table rag. I think it's just a rag set. And I'm using that black rag, and I'm using it as my napkin today to hold my silverware. And it's going to be, I'm using my napkin holder that's from Walmart, that's black and white. It's a set of 4. 2 of them are bright printed black and white, and the other 2 are lightly printed black and white, with the major part of it being white. So when I want that white look, I use the ones that are lightly printed, and then when I want a more outstanding, sharper look with the black being prominent, I use these 2. Okay, so I pretty much break up the set of 4 into 2 pairs, if that makes sense. I typically use my breakfast nook table for tablescapes. I just change around the table every single week for Tablescape Tuesdays. Guys, I do not necessarily keep this setting on my table. I have kids and they will break my stuff. So I do not leave this on the table every week. Okay guys, my table is actually very simple with just one arrangement in the middle because my kids break the stuff. And you can see I have a wine glass there for this table setting. So this could be a table for 2 with a large spread of a meal. So guys, if you have no kids or if you're empty nesters and you often just eat with your partner, this table is perfect for you. Perhaps most of my tablescapes are perfect for you because I normally do settings for two. So I am very happy how this table is turning out. I did not have a full vision for this table. I just knew I wanted black to be prominent. And then I kind of last minute started feeling the bunnies from the Easter collaboration that I just did, hosted by the Grace Life DIY and Home Decor and some other hosts. I did a whole bunch of DIYs for Easter, some minimalist, some traditional, and I just felt the vibe to use my bunnies. I just thought my bunnies would look nice with this style of table. Now it's time to focus on the center of the table, and I just went for my DIY black pedestal that I used the 50-cent bowl and 50-cent plate from Target, spray painted it black, used some moss, and now I'm showing you my textured eggs that I created for my Easter DIY presentation that I uploaded for last on Friday gone for the Buffalo Check collaboration. So I have those textured eggs that I created using Mod Podge and salt. Salt is the texture, guys. In person it's really nice, and the Mod Podge holds really well. There's not any flaking happening, so it's beautiful. As I had said on that video, if you're inspired by those minimalist eggs with a texture on the outside, I would suggest that you use sea salt with a larger grains to be the texture on your outside. It's just a suggestion, or you may like the look that mine has with the smaller salt grains on the outside. Whichever ones, they're going to be nice and textured and beautiful. Remember, I spray painted them first, and then I put some regular white paint. I brushed on some regular white paint. Then after the paint is dried, then you use the Mod Podge and then sprinkle the salt on. Okay, so that's a DIY that I created for Easter, minimalist. It's seated within moss on my DIY pedestal, simple pedestal. Okay guys, so for the center of the table, of course it's minimalist, so I'm not going to have a lot of elements. I'm going to use this beautiful green arrangement that I got from Ross, and I actually got a pair of them which I style in different sections of my home with it, but I am using them today on this table. So they're flanking my bunny in the middle in his arrangement. Oh, I did not talk about the bunny. That bunny I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I've been eyeing that bunny for weeks now, and I went back to get him. I only got one because, as a matter of fact, I got that bunny from Dollar Tree in the Dollar Plus section, I think that's where I got that bunny from. I thought he was really cute, and I only bought one of them because I didn't want to spend any more money. So he is the center of my table today, that bunny, and I think he's just absolutely adorable. He actually has a sign on him that says Happy Easter, and I thought it was so cute, guys. Guys, if you're here joining me for the first time on this channel, I hope that you enjoy the content, and I hope that you will consider subscribing. Also, follow me on other social media platforms. I am on Instagram as the Aria Designs, and also on TikTok as the Aria Designs. So whichever one of those social media platforms you're comfortable with, please, you can follow me there as well, and you will get daily updates as to what's going on in my design world. Okay guys, so please follow me also on Instagram as the Aria Designs. I'm gonna continue to finish up this table where you see me walking around. I'm thinking, I'm pulling stuff from different places. I'm just thinking, I do not want this table to not look minimalist. I do not want this table to look crowded. I want this table to look very airy and has a breath taken between each element. I do not want it to look crowded, guys, because that's exactly the opposite of being minimalist. I am using my DIY link, chain links. I have the black version. This week I'm using the whites. I'm featuring the whites on this table today, and I do not have a pair of white linked rope links or whatever you want to call this thing, so I'm going to get another type of link to balance off this because I do not have a pair of them. So in doing a tablescape and in even generally decorating, it's important for you to understand balance, elements, and if you are trying to show symmetry, even if you do not have similar stuff, you should have comparable stuff. And what I mean is, if you do not have an exact mirror of something on one side of the table to the other, then you should try to get something probably of similar height or width to give the appearance of a balance. So in this case, I do not have two of the same links, but I have something that's also a link, different texture, different size links, but when bundled can be of a comparable height. So that balances the table pretty well on the right. And here I'm coming in with my green bunnies. They're so cute. So these bunnies have the color of the moss that is in the centerpiece, and it's pulling the whole table together because the greens are not only in the middle, but they're extending towards the place setting when I use those two bunnies to pull the visual of the greens into the table setting. Thank you for staying with me to the end of this video. And guys, it's really a pleasure that you have joined the Aria lifestyle today. And I hope you will do the ultimate by subscribing to my channel if you are not already subscribed. This is a lifestyle channel, and on this channel we do home decor, DIYs, anything that happens in the home, cooking videos, fashion, beauty, fitness, anything that has to do with Aria's lifestyle. And it would really be a pleasure if you join the Aria lifestyle family this week. So give this video a thumbs up, comment, perhaps share it. Love you guys. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so that whenever I do upload new videos, you will be notified. Okay? Love you guys. Peace out.